Hello. Today I'll be walking you through Beaverton Toyota's customer-facing portion of our digital sales process. This write-up is generated automatically by a sales consultant when a guest has selected a vehicle. We begin the write-up by going over the warranty coverage of the vehicle. A guest can select how many miles per year they drive to see how this affects their coverage. You can see their coverage periods change with the amount of usage. If they are unsure of their miles driven per year, there is a helpful calculator to get an estimate. Next, we review the numbers of the vehicle itself. The MSRP is $29,260. At Beaverton Toyota, we include these great things with your purchase. Toyota is currently offering $1,250 in customer cash along with our discount of $1,200 to bring the price of the vehicle to $26,810. We use Edmunds.com and KBB to support our vehicle pricing should an objection come up. The discount field can also be changed to reflect a different price. Here is the theft deterrent product we discussed on the lot, and the guest would like to add floor mats. The final vehicle price calculates below. Next, we will discuss a guest trade-in. In this case, we've gotten an upfront appraisal of their 2009 Prius, which we valued at $9,000. The customer can indicate they actually have a payoff of about $1,500 and owe it to TFS. Should the customer object to that number, we can link to supporting documentation from third-party sources such as Carfax or KBB. Finally, we estimate a down payment to be 20% or a minimum of $1,000 after their trade equity, but we invite the guest to fill in the number they have in mind. Before we get to payments, we ask for a credit application. We simply plug in the same tool we use on our website and have the desk verify. We also have the option to decline filling one out now, but the customer will need to agree that all figures from this point forward are estimates and for illustration purposes only. Next, we've reviewed what warranty coverage comes with the vehicle. Now we will take a look at what is not covered, such as maintenance, tire and wheel damage, windshield repair, the gap situation, and roadside assistance. After 45 plus years in business, we found it's important to customers to not only have a great buying experience, but a great ownership experience, which is why we recommend products such as tire and wheel, gap insurance, and a vehicle service contract. We've added 13 different terms of service contracts. Only the ones that make sense based on a guest usage will appear in the dropdown. At this point, we display payments to the customer. As a reminder, this model is live. If a customer would like to see what payments look like if they change their down payment to $1,500, they can do so. If they'd like to see how Toyota's promotional APR would impact their payment, they can do that as well. In Oregon, we don't have sales tax, but it can be added here. Registration and dock fees are based on a customer's address when the write-up was initiated and filled in here. Before we select a payment, let's go over a few features that might come up occasionally. In this menu, we can link back to the vehicle's detail page on the website or go over warranty coverage again. The mini payment calculator is built for the purpose of calculating a vehicle's monthly payment at the end of a guest's lease term should they choose to purchase the vehicle. A fuel savings calculator is built in along with a leasing questionnaire. A salesperson can also select what monthly payment terms can be displayed to the customer. The customer can start a cash purchase here, which also includes a case for a one-pay lease. Going back to the payment portion of the presentation, if a customer has any questions about a finance product, each one of these can be tapped to bring up a more in-depth presentation. A customer can select all products using a green button, or tap Customize to opt out of, say, tire and wheel. Again, the payments update immediately. Finally, the salesperson will confirm everything they went over and have a customer check each box and sign their offer. The declines area will also include the monthly payment of the product should they want to go back and opt in. Once the Submit button is pressed, the sales manager is alerted to look over the offer and send back any changes or approve the deal. Once approved, pre-purchase paperwork such as a privacy notice, anti-export agreement, A&R, etc. is sent back to the iPad to be signed with their finger. We also schedule their first service appointment at this time. The guest's final contract is being prepared while these are being signed. Finally, we use the iPad to assist with the delivery of the vehicle, prompting the sales consultant to do a thorough inspection, go over the manuals, utilize videos on Toyota Owners Online to help demonstrate features such as Bluetooth, introduce them to our fixed ops staff, even registering them for Intune right from the front seat of their new car. I hope you've enjoyed this demo.